Hey boys, and welcome back to another Bleach Bracer video. And today we're going to go over how many orbs did we get in the month of August. Now before I do start the video, massive credits to Nobody Scars and Anime5 over on Reddit. They are the ones that present this data over on Reddit, so massive shouts to them. This video is only possible because of the hard work they do. And also, if you want to check out the post yourself, which I do encourage you to do, the link will be in the description below. So that being said, let's go over how many orbs we got for free in the month of August. Now, the main reason I also want to do this is to present it to the YouTube platform, and also in case some of you lads don't know, because I know a lot of people are out there that are starting the game. Some people just finish story, they max all their characters, and they start worrying, how many orbs can I get every month? I'm not going to be able to save for characters, I'm not going to be able to pull for the characters I want to. Well, here is evidence that you can actually, if you can beat everything in the game, you can get a decent amount of orbs every month. And all you really got to do is save for a month or two, and you'll have enough orbs to pull at least a decent amount on a banner and hopefully get the character you want. That's what I kind of do. Obviously, I spend a bit of money every now and then, but for the most part, most of my orbs are free to play orbs. Just keep that in mind. So let's go into it, starting off with the login. Alright, for the login orbs, all you had to do really was just literally log into the game and you got these orbs. So 100 for the anniversary, 40 for just logging in over the course of a month, 15 for Ichigo Day. If you don't know what Ichigo Day is, the 15th of every month is an Ichigo Day, because Ichi means 1, Go means 5, Ichigo, there you go, 15. We got 10 orbs for like 2 updates over the course of a month, and then we got 35 orbs for compensations. This does combine the 3. I think we got 5 for one compensation, we got 5 for another compensation, and then we did get 25 for the passport compensation. So overall, we got 35 orbs. Decent amount of orbs, you know, all you have to do is just literally log in and you got yourself around 200 orbs. Not bad. Then we had the daily orbs. So these ones you want to go into your game, go into your orders, and you have to do like the 5 PvP games, 5 co-op games, play 30 story quests, and all the good stuff you have to do just to get those 5 orbs. So if you did every single daily for every day of the month of August, since there were 31 days, you got yourself 155 orbs. This one, I'm not going to lie, I sometimes forget to do, but you should do it because it adds up. If you do it every day for the month, boom, you got yourself 150 orbs. That's basically the first step of every banner, and it does pay off, right? It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. After that, we have a side story. So this one is kind of a rarity. We don't always get side stories, but this one I believe is going to be the final side story for a while, at least with the Can't For You Old story arc, because this is the final part for Can't For You Old, and you did get yourself 292 orbs if you were able to beat it, which you should be able to because it's actually very easy. So this also goes into the fact that I feel like the current Can't For You Old banner is also going to be the final one because the story is now finished up, and I honestly can't see them adding any more. Maybe we could get a Burn the Witch story. Maybe we could get Spirits Are Forever With You collab and story in the game eventually in the future. Who knows? But that's the orbs for the side story, 292. Then we had Senkamon, as we do every month. So as always, if you were able to beat the 5th anniversary tower or the easier tower, you got yourself 355 orbs. That does include the bonus stages. Do keep that in mind. In addition to that, if you were able to beat the extreme towers, so Ordeals or Valor, you got yourself an additional 200 orbs, making that total from those two alone 555. This is why, lads, I do encourage you beginners out there, if you are just starting the game, pull on most banners just to get as much characters as possible, because if you can eventually beat Senkamon and Tower of Ordeals and the 5th anniversary tower or the new Cave of Diligence that should be dropping this month, you are able to get 500 orbs a month at least, right? And that adds up. That's a hefty amount of orbs to get every month, and you don't want to miss out on that. So for beginners out there, you want to make sure you can try and beat this as fast as possible. As for the events this month, as always, we got 2 this month, plus the additional part 2 for the 1000 Blood War Pieces event. So for the 1000 Blood War event that we did get at the end of last month, going into the second part, we got 30 orbs. So 30 orbs from that. Then we had the Approaching Danger, which does include part 1 and 2. That gave us 175 orbs. And then we had the Can't For You Old story part, which did drop this month, and we got 135 because part 2 is yet to release, and that will be included in next month's orb tally. After that, we have the characters. So normally, because we have 2-point events a month, we get 2 new characters a month. That being the 2 4-stars, giving us 35 orbs each, which we did get this month. We got the Speed 4-star Kisuke and the Speed 4-star Tag Team Shuhei. In addition to that, because we now have a new Senkamon character, we do get an additional 75 orbs a month for the next 5 months, including this month. So there you go, 75 orbs for the Ichigo, 35 orbs for the 2 4-stars. Banging those right there, love to see it. In addition to that, we had 3 sub-stories this month, 45 orbs from the Machine Society Overture, that was the Valentine's event. Then we got additional 40 orbs for the Machine Society Coda event, which was the White Day event, and then we had 15 orbs from the 7 Wonders, and I can't recall what event that was, but there you go, nice 100 orbs there, can't really complain about that from the sub-stories, love to see it. And then the last one is the extra tab. So this one includes Epic Raid, Chronicle Quest, and Brave Battles. So the Awakened Epic Raid for Grenjal did happen last month, giving us 200 orbs. As always, we also get an additional 50 orbs from Chronicle Quest. Make sure you do farm that from part 1. And if you did have 100 spare medals this month, you were able to get yourself 25 orbs from Brave Battles. Now do keep in mind, you can get more orbs a month from Brave Battles, but the amount of medals they ask for those extra orbs isn't really viable for an every month player. So the 25 orbs are the reasonable ones. That's why they only include the 25 orbs from Brave Battles. So there you go, lads. That was every orb we did get for the month of August. Now it's time to count up all the orbs we got for this month and see what the grand total was. So as always with these free-to-play orb tallies, we have a low end and a high end. The low end total is going to be for the ones that maybe you couldn't beat everything, maybe you couldn't do the extreme tower, maybe you didn't farm epic raid, and the number shown is going to be the amount of orbs that you probably got this month. And then the high end total is for the players out there that are able to beat everything and that got every orb possible. So the low end total this month was 1,597. Pretty good, right? And then you have the high end being at 2,087. So not the best month overall, but definitely not the worst. 2,000 orbs is a reasonable amount. If you are able to save for at least a month or two, a month and a half, you will have yourself a decent amount of orbs to go in on any given banner. That's what I normally do. And if you're curious on how this month holds up to the previous months of 2020, here is the total we got for every month. So as you can see, it's normally on the average, right? For June, it was a really bad month. As you can see, 991, not even peaking at 1,000 for the low end. The high end only being pretty much this month's low end. It's quite crazy to think about. But then last month for July, you can see that was the anniversary month. We were able to get around 2,400 orbs. And you can see in March, if you're curious on why that one was so high, is because we did get the co-op orb reset, and we also did get a side story. So March was by far the best month of the year. Having 2,804 orbs on the high end is quite crazy to see. And then you can see some other months like May and January peaking at the high end, peaking at around 2,000. And you can see some other months like February, June, and April where we didn't reach at 2,000 for the high end. So this month is just a pretty much average month. It is nice that we were able to reach just above 2,000, and honestly speaking, I can't really complain. So that was the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this. Are you happy with the amount of orbs we got? I'm sure many people want more orbs. I think the orb count that we do get every month is perfectly fine. It would be nice to get more, I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like the problem for this game is the fact that we don't have any guaranteed banner characters. Hopefully that will change in 2021. And also the fact that every end of month banner is looking like it's going to be a limited time banner. So it's kind of tough for a lot of people out there that want to go for these characters. So just again, make sure, lads, use this video as evidence. Make sure you save your orbs. If you save at least 2 months, 3 months, you have a decent amount of orbs to go all in on a banner and hopefully walk away with the character you want. So that's the best advice I can give for you lads out there, especially the free-to-play ones. Save your orbs for a banner that's worth summoning on, and hopefully you can luck out and get the character you want. That being said, that was what you guys did enjoy. Again, massive shout out to AnimeFan5 and Nobody Scars on Reddit, and I'll see you lads in the next one. Peace.